Don't worry, Bat Cycle. We'll be back together soon enough. Fighting crime once again. Who is it? It's probably the new Robin I hired.
Hey, yo, Batman, what's going on, man? How you doing today?
Oh, I hope I don't regret hiring this kid. What do you want?
I found this tape to the door, man. It's for you.
Give me that, stupid.
Okay, riddle me this, Batman. What's black, has two wheels, and doesn't run?
What could he mean? Let's see the next part.
You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but you should, because I'm talking about your bike!
Holy smokes, Batman, he clowned you. Gotcha.
Damn it! God damn it! Okay, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Friday night. Things I would like to get done. Maybe I'll start the Panhead up, tune the carburetor in, take it out for its final test ride to make sure the clutch under load is good, and I put the primary cover back on. That way I can give him his Panhead back and his flathead back. Get him out of here so I have room to work. I'll go over there in a minute. But anyway, I got my bike up on the table from after Sunday's ride. I had to clean it because, and I fucking hate lead acid batteries. This battery, and that's another thing I might do on camera. I gotta take this apart, take the battery out. I've never seen this before, but a whole bunch of acid just poured out of here. It must have been overventing and then poured down at the bottom of the battery tray, leaking out all over my transmission, and it kind of bleached it. No big deal, but I just hate acid batteries. And the only way for me to get rid of an acid battery is converting this to a 12-volt system. Then I can get a maintenance-free battery. I get lithium battery. They don't sell that for 6-volt. But I don't want to convert it to 12-volt because I'm a purist. I like the 6-volt system. It's what it was supposed to have. That's what it has. Works just fine. Anyway, so a little acid mishap. Thank God it didn't get on my paint. I've already had a couple drops of that get on my paint in the past, and spots on the exhaust. My phone's blowing up tonight. Hang on. So, anyway, so maybe I'll get to do that tonight on camera. If I'm gonna do this Panhead thing, I better do it now before I terrorize the neighborhood with this loud girl. And then, I'll show you what we're gonna do over here. All right, I should have the battery come Monday, a new battery from Billy on Monday. So I was thinking, yeah, of course I can go and do the brake stuff, flushing out all the brakes, the turn signal flasher. And while I had nothing to do because of the battery situation, I figure I'll just take apart the generator to check to see if the brushes are dirty or any of that stuff's all gummed up. See what's going on. Maybe we can't spot the charging problem with our eyes. So see what happens. Going to get a battery on Monday. So like I said, I can get this bike out of here, get it over to Vic's house. Me and Vic already talked. As soon as it's nice out, he'd come over and start riding him home, and I'd give him a ride back from his house to here. But I'd like to get the room back in my garages. I can get rid of these 3 bikes, Billy's, Vic's 2 bikes. Then I'd have room to start working back on my brother's Ironhead chopper project. Still got that old dog, the 86 Yamaha Seca. I'd love to throw some gas in it. I got an auxiliary fuel tank. I can just throw a battery in it, some gas. I just want to see if it would start without even cleaning the carburetors. And then there's plenty of work to do in here. Should get old Greenie out. Should kickstart. It's warm out tonight. Hold on. Should get old Greenie out and see if she'll fire up. But if I can get all 3 of those bikes out of my hair, I can get back to my brother's Ironhead chopper project. I have a lot of fabricating to do. I have a seat pan to make, sissy bar, mount the fender, all that shit. Order a fuel tank, drill holes, weld in top hat bungs. You know, I got tons of work to do on it. I still got work to do on my own chopper. I got to weld up an exhaust. I want to TIG weld up my own custom fishtail upsweep exhausts. So, plenty of work in here. I just need to have the time to do it. All right, let me leave this open. Still got to get that hitch so I can try towing that trailer on the back of my Road King. All right. Let me get to it.
Can you hit accept on your phone through Verizon just so they can access your account once?
Hit accept?
Yeah. If you open the link.
I don't know what, my Verizon app?
Oh, you didn't get a text?
I didn't get a text yet. They didn't send me nothing. Is it going to be in the
Account? Oh, right here. Tap here.
Sure they're not going to send me a regular?
There you go.
Oh.
No, it's what they did with mine.
Is that all I got to do?
Yep.
All right, see what happens when I try to get work done? Like, a million things happens. Dirty Dave stops over with his broken heart.
What's up? What's up?
Literally. What just happened to your heart?
CHF, congestive heart failure.
Congestive heart
Congestive
failure.
heart failure.
Holy shit.
I'm still kicking though. They can't kill me.
Nah. You can't kill a cockroach.
Yeah, it's true.
They multiply.
We don't die, we multiply.
Sky, come here. Say hi real quick so I can put the camera away. Hey, come here. Get your biscuit. Slow down there, Speedy. Speedy, slow down. You want a biscuit?
Biscuits.
You're going to pick it out. Go ahead, pick it out.
That's probably going to take 2 or 3.
I wouldn't put it past. She did. She did take 2.
Yeah, we see
Your
it.
fat ass took 2. What are you doing? Don't come in there for another. I want to see if she'll just, like, put her head back in there like she's allowed. No. Hey. 1. Fatty. Now get out of here. Go get. You listen well. All right. Let me put the camera up. Let's talk about all your health problems.
I got too many to talk about.
Okay, I lost my window of opportunity to take the Panhead out today. Got dark and the temperature dropped really quickly. Got cold too. Had to put the heat on in the shops. Sorry. Let me not waste this night. Let me tinker around with the XL CR. Let's tinker around with this generator. Let me open this generator up and see what's going on with the brushes, the commutator. See if the brushes are worn, if they're dirty, whatever. Let's check them out. Let me set you guys down for a minute. Get out some tools. Okay, let's start tearing into this thing. You got an end cover. Be really cool if it was just some worn brushes or dirty brushes and whatnot. Well, let's see what we can't find in here. Okay, now that the cover's off, gotta get this clamp off. See what kind of treasures we'll find in here. I mean, it goes without saying, if you're going to do this, have your battery disconnected. Okay, now that exposes these little windows here where you can see the brushes. So let me reposition the camera and we'll take a look at it. Not so fast, Slick. You do have to take this off. This damn clutch cable's in the damn way. Nylock nuts take forever to get off. Why don't I just get out a ratchet? What the hell am I doing? Yeah, let me grab a ratchet. Alright. Get this little bracket that holds the end cover on out of the way. And then this guy should pop off. Alright. I'm going to need a little persuasion. Okay. A couple little love taps. Oh, there she goes. Got a little bearing in there. Looks like a needle bearing. Gotta grease that up. All right, now we can look at the brushes. Huh. It's a little dirty. I don't know that it's so dirty it would cause charging issues. All right, I want to pull the brush holders, get these nuts off, and bring it out. That way I can look at the brushes and the springs and make sure everything's okay. Let me get some more tools. I'll come back to you.
Wash them out and clean them and get them ready to install. I seen a guy on the internet the other day doing one, and it was on an older motor. I won't even say to try to show what it was, but he was showing you how to put it together quick, and he was lapping his valves in and then just put a little spray in there, taking a wipe, and that was good enough. I can tell you that lapping compound is a lot finer than that, and it will go anywhere. And he was just going to put it together that way. Still honed it out, cylinders out, and just give them a quick wipe with some oil. And in my belief, everybody can do what they like. In my mind, if you're going to clean it, clean it. And that stuff Any kind of lapping compound can be so very destructive throughout the whole system. You might not see it right off the bat, but you will see it over time. And not a lot of time either if it's not cleaned out like that. So,
Oops, you guys caught me.
trying to move along.
You caught me watching a real mechanic on YouTube.
Bar saw it all out.
All right,
And wash it.
let me show you where I'm at. All right, first off, my brain is fried from reading this manual on generators and armatures and commutators and magnets, and oh, my brain is fried from reading this stuff. It's so boring. But anyway, this is where I'm at. So I went ahead and took off the whole brush mounting plate. So here we are. I see nothing that's devastating to this charging system. Yeah, it has a lot of carbon on here. I'm going to clean all that up. Have that nice and clean before I put it back together. The brushes, let me see if I can set the camera up right. The brushes, if they're 1/2 inch or less in length, you got to replace them. These have like a whole 1/8 of an inch thickness longer. So for the longest, yeah, it's longer than 1/2 inch, so you don't have to replace it. So I'm going to say these are okay. There's no cracks in them. They're not crumbling or nothing stupid. And the other thing you want to check for is the springs and the fact that, hold on. The other thing you want to check for is that they slide in and out of the brush holder easily. That they're not binding up or getting hung up on anything. So that's okay. Same thing with this side. It's doing the same thing. I measured it. It's longer than 1/2 inch. But they're moving freely. And there's no cracks in the brush here either. Again, I don't know what I'm doing because I'm not a real mechanic. I'm just reading a book. So they're okay. I'll clean that up. But while I'm in here, I mean, I'm going to ask Billy if he wants to buy some new brushes while I'm in here. Why not? I have it out anyway. So I'll go ahead, and if he wants to replace them, I'll replace them. I'll clean all this carbon off of the armature, commutator, whatever you want to call it. Clean all that up. And then put it all back together. You know, I really want to do this with the battery in and polarize the generator and run it, you know, and test it that way. I could do a generator output test and see if this is bad or not. But it is what it is. It's Friday night. I'm out here. So I'll get all that done, put it all back together, and we'll move on from here. Do something else while we're waiting for the battery. Okay, good news, people. Daylight savings is upon us. Spring's almost here. Now it'll stay light out. Get more work done. But anyway, let me tell you what's going on in here. I changed my mind. I'm not going to bother Billy with telling him to get new brushes. Not until I do the generator output test. Because if I do the generator output test and it turns out the generator's bad, then what's the sense of buying new brushes? That would be a waste of time and money. So what I did was I cleaned up the commutator. I'll show you. Let me put some light on it. She's nice and shiny and pretty. I'll pop up a picture right here of it when it was dirty with all the carbon on it. I cleaned out the grooves. Took a little bit of electric contact cleaner to the carbon and then lightly ran a Scotch-Brite on it. But she's nice and pretty. So I'll put that back up on here. Put that back on, grease that, put it back on. He's bringing me a battery tomorrow. He's got the battery tonight. He's going to trickle charge it and then drop it off here tomorrow. Oh, and he's also dropping off, he found brake pads for the rear and front here. You know, he just keeps adding it on. You know, I think the guy's trying to Mr. Miyagi me. You know, before I get to ride this thing, he keeps giving me more and more tasks to complete. Now, not only do I have to flush the brakes, now I got to change out the brake pads and everything. I'm on to you, dude. Trying to Mr. Miyagi me. Trying to make me paint the fence. I'll paint your eye. Anyway, I got more work to do. I got to get this front cowling off. Now, there's like one bracket that holds it, one on each side. So you see up in there, there's a bracket. It's a bolt through the fiberglass and then bolts up to a bracket that bolts to here. And this and that on this side. Then the same thing over here, but it's scary over here because check this out. Looked up in here and you can see the fiberglass bolt, stud, whatever you want to call it, I guess broke in the past. And someone epoxied a bolt in there to fix it. So it's scary. What if I start taking that nut off and it breaks the epoxy? But I got his permission. He says if it does, we'll fix it, whatever. You know, they're very cheaply made. But I'd like to take this whole cowling off. That way I have access to the regulator and the turn signal flasher. Because once I have the battery tomorrow, I can do a generator output test. And that'll tell me if the generator's working properly. Because it's not like you can adjust the output voltage on this style generator. You can on my generator, or 32A, from my 1940 flathead, you can adjust the voltage coming out of the generator. But not on these. These are fixed. So if it was to pass the generator test, the output test, then I would point my fingers at the regulator being bad. But like if it doesn't pass the output test, then you know the generator's bad. You know, that's why I didn't want to get into this before the battery was here, but it was fun anyway, you know. All right, let me put this back together and I should have a battery for it tomorrow. All right. Let's see if old Greenie will start up. Let's wake her up from her slumber. Drink it up, drink it up. All right. Let me give her 2 prime kicks with the choke on. She has accelerator pump. All right, let's see what happens. Daddy. Let's give her a little bit of air. Let's see what she does now. Oh, there she goes. She puttered. She's gonna come alive. Let's see. All right. All right. I can smell it. Got to figure out the choke. Last year I had it down pat with the cold start. I forget what I was doing. Got to figure it out all over again. All right, full choke. Fucking bastard. Her up out of hibernation. Still have the choke on, warming her up. she did great. She rode up and down the road. She was getting it. Got her into fourth gear real fast. She's a little peppy little sucker for a little 900. She did good. Had to warm up those clutch plates and get all the oil out of them. I drained oil out of the primary that leaks from that main engine seal when it sits for months. It'll make the clutch lurch jump forward when you put it in the gear, which you've seen in the video. But that stopped once she got hot and cleaned up those plates in there. They got a little oil on them.
Thank you.
What's going on, Zoob?
Zuber, what's up, man?
I don't hear no motorcycle out there. I want the old Zoob back when I'd hear you coming from like 2 miles away. Oh, here comes Zuber.
At least.
What's up, Zoop?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, you know. Trying to live the life.
Oh, boy.
He said, "Oh, boy."
Here
I
we
want,
go.
to, I want to sneak attack you. I'm putting you in the damn video this week.
No, you're not. I'm way too fat to be
What do you got there in the bag? What's going on?
Oh, bag full of goodies.
It's not
Always,
cool.
I like
always got a
goodies.
bag full of goodies.
I like goodies.
What the hell? Oh, what? Beer for you?
Oh, beer goodies.
They don't look like tools.
What you got there?
Present for you. Oh, of course, I shouldn't have done it
Oh,
wrong way.
stickers.
Stickers.
Love stickers.
Always some dumb shit.
Oh, cool. I like the piston.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
that one
that's
too.
dope.
And I like the torches with the skull. Pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get him the hell up. God damn it.
Got
Yeah, I
five
dig the
fingers.
skeleton on the bike. That's pretty neat.
There's another one in there. Flat track guy. Get over here. I don't know. Kind of digging on them. None of them said 69. I mean, we could probably doctor that one up for 69. But,
Dude, those piston ones are awesome.
want them? Go for it.
Whatever you don't want,
Well,
give me a couple.
I liked every one of them. So
I know.
Those are for,
You
yeah, I
didn't,
brought them.
you didn't just buy them for me.
Yes, I did. I brought them so you could pick 1 or 2 or 3. And
All right, sweet.
so.
Old Zuber brought over his 400EX four-wheeler. I don't know why. Ain't going trail riding in my backyard. The hell you got going on here? Shovels and rakes? What do you got? Little shovels and pickaxes and shit?
Yeah, I got something.
These have reverse, right? The X's?
This one does not have the reverse. I got a stump caught under the back of one day, right? And I was trying to, it was pissing me off, and I couldn't get it on my. So,
What year is this? 90 something?
2000.
2000. Wow.
2000 even. Got the. Yeah.
All right, enough with the four-wheelers. Let's get back to two wheels.
So.
Put it on 2 wheels.
Got the LED lights up on. I got it from him, got it all cleaned back up and running, and put the ignition module on it.
Yep, these are the exact tires I had on my 250R three-wheeler, the whole shots. Or wait a minute, I had Blackwaters.
Yes, the Blackwaters have a deep.
All right, yeah, I didn't have whole shots.
Right.
My
They're
buddy had
wider
whole shots
these.
on his three-wheeler.
Yeah, and these are great because they'll go through
Yeah,
sand
yeah,
and mud and dirt and.
The Blackwaters were more aggressive for deeper mud and all
God,
that
they're
shit.
badass. Yeah, but I had the mirrors on it at one point when Brendan and I would.
Are your bearings still good in here?
Oh yeah, yep. Everything's still. It's tip top, dude. Fires right up. Yeah, runs like a rape date. Naturally, I'm gonna do the cam.
Now, what'd you say? You had LED lights underneath of this thing?
Yeah. So I want to
Put it on. Yeah,
So it lights up.
That's
you
for-
kind of here.
that's for gay guys.
Yep. That's for attracting the homo.
That's the signal other gay guys.
That's right. That's right. That's pretty funny.
Okay, welcome back, YouTube. Here's the deal. It's really nice out, so I'm going to fire up the Panhead. I'm going to see if I can't dial in the carburetor and give the clutch a really good load test. I'm not going to film dialing in the low speed needle on the carburetor. I'm not going to film kickstarting it. I want to bore you with that. You've seen it 1,000 times, so I am going to film me taking it for a test ride. So let me show you what else I got going on. Billy dropped off a brand new battery today. Got the Yuasa, brand new, so you slap that back in and continue on with the bat cycle. This video is getting long, so I'm not sure how much I'm gonna put in this video. Last night I was also dicking around, decided to check his points, and they are a little dirty there, a little corroded, a little pitted. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I can clean them up with some emery cloth and then blow it out, or break out my points file. So there's that. Do that for him. You know what? I'll get to this later tonight. I don't know if it'll be in this video, but I do want to see it start up. I guess I would film starting it up. What the hell? I want everybody to hear it. All right, let's get to it. Okay, I just learned a valuable lesson. I should film everything I do. So I just kick-started it. She fired up first kick, and I had her warming up for a few minutes, get her nice and hot so I can do the low speed needle adjustment. I started doing that, and the idle got too low and the bike stalled out. Okay, so I went, okay, let me just kick it right back up. Well, I go to do that, and I got nothing. No power. Look, no horn. And no lights. So, what just happened? Just put my meter on the battery. Had 6.4 volts. Now, I always say it's usually something you did that causes the problem. So while the bike was running, I seen the blue light on, which I would assume is for a high beam. So I was like, you know what, let me try turning that off. So while I was running, I did turn it off. I moved the switch here from there to there. So that was something I did different, right? So when it stalled out, now it doesn't have power at all. So I'm wondering what happened here. Maybe the headlight high beam bulb shorted and shorted something. I have to check to see if he has a main inline fuse there. And if that's not the case, maybe something's going wrong with the switch, because the power would come up here first and you would get these indicator lights. But I got nothing now, so now I got to dig into that problem. Figure out why did I all of a sudden lose power. I'm kicking myself in the ass. I wish I would have filmed that. Well, let me dig into it. Okay, so I went ahead and seen if he had some kind of main fuse in line here. He doesn't. So my next move is check the switch. I had the 6.3 volts up to here, And then when you turn it on, there was a serious draw on the meter. It was down to 2 volts. I'm looking in here. I don't know if this is my problem, but this bulb right here that's blown and burnt out, it's also hanging out of the socket in a weird way, where I believe it's touching metal, grounding. So I don't think that's very good. It could be my problem. Or it could be up here in the switch or the headlight. So let me remove this bulb and see if it changes anything. Because look, it's just like falling out here. It definitely was touching metal. Come on, baby. I gotta put this camera down. Okay, let me show you where I'm at. Took a peek at the headlight. Nothing looks crazy in the headlight or the headlight plug that would cause this power outage. I pulled down the switch. The switch housing only had 1 screw on it, okay. These little micro switches, I don't really think you could take these apart and look at it, but I'm not seeing nothing crazy that would cause it. There could be something in there that would be causing it, but we'll just move on from that. Now, I stand corrected when I seen the middle bulb on, lit up as blue. That's not high beam, that's neutral indicator, which is wild according to the print. That is the neutral indicator lamp. If I can find it. Yeah, right there. Okay. That one works. And if you notice, besides the generator one being blown and I found it all cocked, the oil signal light is blown now too. So let me change these out, because I don't know, I think if there's the generator bulb 28 and there is the oil light 50. Let me put some fresh ones in. Maybe altogether it completes a circuit. Now, I realize these guys go bad all the time. Switches internally go bad. So this could be the culprit here. They are repairable. They are serviceable too. And I think I have a spare good one I could throw on here just to test it. For shits and giggles, I have some spare Speedo bulbs, 6 volt, 3 watters from my bike. Let me throw 2 of these in and see what happens. And then if that doesn't work out, then I have to dig into the switch. Could be my problem. All right, let me try some things. All right, I'm getting into the weeds here, troubleshooting the Panhead, trying to find this short. I gotta clean up. It's starting to get dark. But as soon as I turn the ignition switch, I lose my 6.5 volts. It's gone. So something is shorting it out, taking it out. Could possibly be that switch. I got to get the cover off of it and see what's going on underneath of there. This pops off. But I'm getting into the weeds. I'm tracking everything down. Yeah, I have power at the regulator. That's hot all the time. Yeah, so I'm just frying my brain here. I got the headlight out because there's a terminal strip in here. I was isolating, taking the headlight switch out of the equation because I thought, you know, That's the only thing I touched while it was running that I've never touched before. So I got to put this all back together and troubleshoot it tomorrow. So let me end the video of this, and I'll let you know what happens. Well, that sucks. Sorry about that, everybody. Like my buddy at Mo's World, Mo Horowitz, says, always something. There's always something with these things. Now, I wish I was recording when I was kickstarting it and running it for 5 minutes. At least that would have been cool to watch. Instead, this thing's just dead now. Power outage. I think it's going to be that switch. I hope so, because I actually have a spare switch that might fit this bike somewhere up in here. That would be an easy swap out to test. I hope something else isn't fried. I just hope it's that simple. So that's it. I'm gonna have to end the video because I can't keep adding stuff to this video because it's gonna be way too long. I'll just have to put it in next week's, that's all. You know, I get the battery on this thing, run it, do some more tests. It is what it is, so. Let me get back to you. Talk to you in a minute. Alright, I hate to do this to you guys, but Sky wanted me to show you guys something. You ready? Come on. Go get it! Good girl, Mama. This dog is a nut. It's March. She's out there swimming. I promised I'd take her swimming. And I did. So now it's time to go home. I gotta go riding. Come on. Daddy's go ride the bike. Good girl. That's good girl, Mama. Say goodbye. Drop it. Drop it. All right. See you guys next week. I was just out riding for myself tonight. Wasn't doing it for YouTube. How was the Nugget? I ain't been there in a minute. Yo, perfect timing with the picture you sent me, because I can add it tonight into my video tomorrow night.
Did you get that?
What? I didn't see it. I'll catch it in the video.
Are you drinking out here? Or no?
Yeah, okay, beer. Why? You not want to be outside?
No, it's nice outside.
It looks like a Sesame Street character of some sort.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Stop it. It really does.
Big cock?
Big cock, is that a big bird?
God help you with that.
All right. Just got back from a 30-mile ride. Had a good old time for myself, not for YouTube. My buddy Ski met me at the bar. Flatty did good. Let's put her away now and end this video. It's getting way too long. Real quick, when I got home from work, I think I know what's wrong here. I had my smart charger on it, charging the 6-volt battery, and it never got to a full charge in almost 24 hours. And it was reading on the charger, giving me an error code saying that the battery was defective. So that's what could have happened here. When Vic gave me this bike, I think I just had the top off the water level with distilled water, and it took a charge, so we didn't replace it. So quite possibly this could have just discharged yesterday, coincidentally, and caused all that ruckus. But I'll know in a few days, and I'll let you know, give you updates. So maybe that's what the shorted battery just blew them bulbs up there, and just that's why I have loss of power. No power now. All right. All right, let's do something different this time. We're going to do the walk and talk method, but I apologize. I got to end the video here. It's way too long, and I apologize. This video is all over the place, but that's how it is around here. I'm all over the place. Projects are all over the place. It's just life. So I want to end it here. I want to say what's up to all my boys. Got Hippie's Chopper Corner down there in Tennessee. My boys up in Canada. Ralph from It's My Time, Let's Go, and Gus, This Old Chopper. And I want to give a shout out to my boy T-Bone. Go check out T-Bone on YouTube. Mo Horowitz, you know, X, you can't see me doing the X, but my boy X, Edzilla, and Terry Massey. You know, you got to put out some longer videos, Terry, but Terry's giving it a shot. I like to support all the little guys. I'm a little guy, so anything we can do to help each other, it's cool. Also to let you know, anybody that's been asking for shirts, I'm out of shirts right now, the Slickhead shirts. I'm going to be getting a batch made up soon, and I'll have more and I'll let you guys know. But all right, guys, I'll see you next week.